Uh, Hello, today with us we have a very special guest, Dr. Nikhil Venkat, and I'm so proud to say that he's my junior. Like, usually seniors don't say that he is my junior, but you're the first one who has made seniors say this, Nikhil.
Thank you, doctor. Thank you.
Dr. Nikhil scored 237. How do you feel about that?
When I received the score, I was pretty emotional when I received it, and my friends were with me on the call, and they were they were pretty superficial about it because they also wrote the exam, and I didn't want to expect any more emotions out of them. So most of them cut the call, and they went and checked their score, and thankfully they passed too. And then I called my parents, and they were also, I mean, I was pretty emotional. I was the one crying, and they actually thought some accident happened at home. And they were actually outside, and some accident happened at home, and they were uh, they were scared that something happened. And when I told them the score, and they were like, "See, I told you, you're already a topper, and 237 is nothing for you." I thought 259, and they were joking around with me, and that is pretty much the scenario, whatever happened.
Very nonchalant. So, since when did you start preparing? Like this whole journey, since when it began?
I mean, it's been a very long journey, very grueling journey, in fact, and it started way back. I mean, I have been studying since first year, but it wasn't there wasn't any proper schedules and proper timing, and I didn't study according to any topic list, nothing like that. But since second year, and what changed? There was a pretty huge turning point where one of my seniors actually didn't pass in the first attempt itself, and he was like, "If I can't pass, and if I can't pass," and he studied for very long, like 2, 3 years, and he was like, "If I can't pass, you can never pass," and that set fear within me, and also set some fire within me to prove him wrong as well as prove myself and to everyone who are dependent on me and had doubts on me that I can be a doctor. I'm capable enough to be a doctor. There's nothing between that FMG and IMG and all. I'm not going to go there. I'm very angry about the topic, but everyone are equal. Everyone are doctors.
Of
So coming back to the topic, I started preparing from second year, and it took me 4 long years, actually 3 long years, to finish 19 subjects from main videos. And I'm not here to promote any platform, but I chose PrepLadder and I did it, and I'm happy with it. So I did my main videos, then RR, then LRR, which is also LMR, and they also had a final marathon video, which was very helpful. And their question bank, I mean, I didn't find any fault with it. Many do, but I didn't find any fault with it. And then GTs, well, they are an integral part of my preparation.
Okay, so did you had any specific strategy with GT analyzing? Was there anything new?
Well, I gave my first GT before coming back to India back in, I mean, March 2025. I guess that was my first GT score, and I was pretty happy with it. Like that was my first GT, and I scored 200 plus, and I was like, nah, yeah, 200 plus, yeah. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna clear this. And then the second GT came, and that's when there was a huge fall. I was like, it was more like 180, 173, something like that. Second and third GTs.
Let me cut you here. That's not a huge fall. Okay.
It
I
was a
scored
huge fall for me.
and then in GTs I scored 180. I was like, I'm done. I'm the boss of the world. And you were saying it's such a
I mean,
groundbreaking downfall. No, nothing like that.
personally, it was, and I was like, okay, the first JT maybe I was lucky enough to get 200 plus, and like, it isn't my real score. So if everyone told me like if I got 180 here, I would get only 150 in the real exam. So 150 was like
Yeah.
very borderline. So that scared me a bit. And one advice I would like to give everyone is that you can listen to seniors, you can listen to a lot of people, but take their advice with a pinch of salt. And you don't need to actually follow their pathway. Choose your own pathway and pave your way towards success. That is the only minor advice I would like to give everyone.
Yeah,
Also,
everyone has their
coming
own
back
path.
to coming back to the GTs. Okay, so how I review my mistakes. As I told in one of my interviews that I used to have a notebook. I don't know where the notebook is right now, but I used to have a notebook and I wrote down all the mistakes I did. Not the whole question, just the topic where I make mixed mistakes in. And also the lucky guesses which I did. I also marked whatever lucky guesses I did during the actual GT too. So whatever the lucky guesses were, I marked it down and then reviewed it again and again. And along with my revision, there was also a part where I did 1 hour of revision of all my weaker topics here and there. So that was the idea behind giving GTs. That is how you should actually give GTs.
Okay, very motivating, very motivational. Now tell me, which was the most difficult subject for you?
Uh, During my preparation, it was uh, ophthalmology and PSM. But at the end
Okay.
of my preparation, it was more like ophthalmology only because PSM became my strong suit. Again, I'm not going to promote, but Dr. Neha Taneja,
Yeah,
God of
she's
PSM.
amazing. Yeah. Even I saw her, I mean, I did from Cerebellum, but I saw her 4-hour video
Hmm.
online YouTube where it was free for everyone. And I think a lot of questions, came from that. She is really a mastermind by combining all the important topics. I like her.
Her
She's amazing.
short course. I mean, it's like everything. There's everything. Whatever came in the exam, 90% was from there.
Yeah. Even Preeti Sharma ma'am, like she is my goddess, literally, because for
Definitely.
for microbiome and patho, I just did like RR and RRB I forgot because I only studied for last 6 months and that's it. So like LRR and
Mm-hmm.
मैंने रट लिया था पूरा LRR, patho and microbiome, and I saw those questions in my exam like I was like she is amazing man. Preeti Sharma ma'am का तो देखना ही देखना है. Yeah,
True.
I will promote her. Despite not getting any money, I will promote her. She's amazing.
I mean, Patho and Micro, I did from her, and 100% of questions, 100% strike rate. I'm not going to lie about it, but 100%
Yeah.
was from there. Whatever, marathon video, LRR, everything was from there. At least for FMG, I mean, your experience you can tell during the interview, but my experience in FMG, all the questions were from her notes.
I agree with you and I believe you. I believe in you. Yeah. Okay, so you studied since the beginning. I think you're the only person who studied for 6 years, and then you came here, and then you studied again the 6 months, and then you gave exam. You have chronic knowledge. You really understand the topics from
True,
within.
true.
What question will come in the future, be it I-9, NEET PG. I think everyone not because of your score but by seeing that for how long you were consistent, anyone can say that you can easily get top within top 100, like even without studying, because that became a part of yourself, like
I
all the
have that
knowledge.
belief now. Right now, I have that belief. Yeah.
I'm so happy for you and so happy for your parents.
Thank you, doctor. Whatever's written for me, it's gonna come my way. That's destiny, I guess. So right now, I'm focusing on improving my clinical knowledge here. I'm not gonna miss Russia, but one day for sure, I'll go back there, maybe take my family there and have a good time. That's pretty much it.
Okay, do you have any 3 tips that will help other students, like which you think are like you should be doing that? Any 3 tips according to you?
Mm, as I told earlier, you listen to yourself. That is the first tip. Don't listen to anyone else. Choose your own path. That's the first one. Second one, be consistent in whatever you're doing. Come on, like we are doctors and we need to have that consistency. You can't just study in the last 6 months. I mean, there are lucky scenarios where you can call yourself a doctor after passing FMG in the last 6 months, but I wouldn't suggest that to anyone. I wouldn't give that advice. Take your time. You have 6 long years, more than what IMGs have. That is one advantage that we have. Use those years, be consistent, give at least 2, 3 hours to your future. This is your future. Give 2, 3 hours to it. Make sure that you come out on the other side. And as I said in one of my interviews, it is much brighter here. We are happy. I mean, I'm happy. My family is happy. Everyone are happy.
Yeah. So you've been studying since like first year, like since forever. So what helped you be consistent? Like most of us, we just lose our ball. We are not consistent enough. So like what makes you different and like what motivated you to stay consistent?
I mean, everyone's pathway are different, but my pathway was to study since the beginning. I mean, there are people who can do it in 2 years. They can do it in last 6 months. I'm not going to talk on that, but
So that is unique. Like
yeah,
I think that is what sets you apart. Like that's your superpower.
definitely. I mean, what pushed me was the fear of failing. The fear of failing. Every single night, I slept with a fear that I would see 149. I mean, the people who get 149 they're really unlucky. Come on. It's just one mark, and that decides their fate. And that pushed me, and that fear pushed me. Even during the last day before, January 16th, I felt that. I couldn't sleep. I woke up at 3 a.m. and I was turning around my bed. I looked at Preeti ma'am's notes, her LMR were marathon notes, and then PSM. I mean, I messed up in PSM to be honest, but it is my stronger suit right now. And well, I need to prove to my parents also. They have given their heart and soul to raise me in such a comfortable way, in a very good manner. They taught me everything, and I have to prove to them at some point, and this was the point. And well, also I have this thought of being the best. I want to be the best in whatever I do.
We
So
can
that
see
meant
it.
that mentality like pushed me.
That's amazing. I think you're type A personality for sure.
I mean, I'm gonna
Uh,
die soon, but let me die happily.
okay. Do you have anything motivational, some lines that you really relate to, something that you want to share?
I mean, there's a quote which I heard, and it also pushed me, which is from one of my faculty members in Russia. They said, you just need to be like, okay, you don't need to be above average in intelligence or being genuinely smart. You just need to be above average in being consistent and sitting for those particular hours and finishing your schedule and also making your notes and just being present there.
Yeah.
And that is what is the main thing be behind my success and many previous successes in the FMG exam or any exam for that matter. Even in life, use that principle.
Yeah. So you push yourself to be above, way above average, consistent,
I try, I
inconsistent.
try, I try, yes.
Right, and you are a success. You are a success story right now. I think I need to book interviews for you because you are going to be acing INI and NEET PG for sure. With the amount of knowledge that you have, whatever questions come, I think you can easily solve. They are up your alley, all the
Yeah,
questions. I'm
definitely.
very
I'll try
happy
my
for
best.
you. And
Thank you, doctor.
spend, I think you deserve happiness and I think just loosen up and have fun right now before internship, okay? Yeah,
Definitely.
and
I'm planning on a vacation now, and I'll make sure it happens. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, thank you. I think everyone is super motivated by you, and you have done amazing.
Thank you,
And
doctor.
I think you are like, do you feel proud of yourself now?
I mean, that's one more thing I have. I can never feel proud of myself. That is one thing I have. I mean, I should change that. But yes, partially proud. Yes, I am.
And that partially proud you are because your parents are proud of you. I mean, seeing them proud, I think that might
True,
have triggered
true,
something in your heart.
True. I mean, there's a long way to go, and that really, I mean, when I saw the result, the first day was I was high. I was really high, and I was like really happy. But after that, reality hit me. Like all these days, I was very anxious, and when the result came, it all went down, and it was like um, minor depression or something. So it hit me. And then I was like, okay, let's come back to reality. There's a long way to go. There's one of the steps you have to take, and that is it.
You're that दूर की सोच रखने वाला person.
Definitely, definitely.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much for doing this again.
No
Bye.
problem. Bye, bye.